Hello. You know who it is. The whole freaking tin crashed on me. So, like, observe. See, as you can see here, you can see, like, this, which is, the timeline. Forget what they called it for a second there. By the way, happy Halloween. I think I should have a way to save it. I don't know. I was saved some stuff somewhere, so hopefully it should have like at least some of the first part saved. Won't have all of it, but hopefully it has some of it. But here you can, as you can see here, look at this. See, look, all of that gone, and then that's just flashing like that randomly. So like all of that, and then we got this. That's the only part that is still there. That's some BS, but I'm just gonna continue making that part, and hopefully, like this part here, it should have like everything that I need to do it. And I think I showed like parts of it elsewhere, so I could probably record those parts from like past live streams and then just patch it together or something. I don't know. But like that's just the worst case scenario if the Artitan doesn't work. Because I think I have it saved somewhere. I don't know if I did. But hopefully I did. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do this here. Those teeth look messed up. Alright, anyways, hope y'all have a happy Halloween. I'm gonna do this for a little bit, and then gonna go and watch a whole bunch of spooky movies. Because I can probably forget about getting this on the correct timeline now. But hopefully I do. And so we're gonna do that, and you know what? I should just do the tin and then add the teeth on after. That'll probably be easier. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so let's add just some of this going down here. This will make the one part that survived have a little bit of flair to it. Right, let's have the back onion skin on. That is doing nothing. Alright. I'll still keep it on anyways. Yeah. Decided not to make it a vertical stream today because I just don't really see too much of a point in it right now. So Pip, welcome to the stream. Alright, so. But yeah, these glitches, they happen sometime. I remember it happening one time, a real long time ago, so. It happens. Just need to make separate saves of it, I guess. I don't know how I could remedy that issue, but I'll think of something. Yeah, so much progress gone. Then there was some stuff like that I did down here too, and that failed. So I don't know. There's most of the project that's gone, so I don't know if I should even continue, but I'm gonna keep it going because I just going to. Let's have these cheeks move out a bit. But yeah, if I am able to get like most of the, at least some of the progress back, I'll just make a community post about it to like announce it. And my teeth starting to hurt. Let's just do this. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't think y'all can hear it, so I'm probably gonna leave it open. Let's have it so it's kind of like he's blowing out. So that's good. It would be weird if they. It would be weird if they. Good. Right, everything seems to be in order. I'm gonna have to redo this later for like the violent version. Dang, the stuff like this is really demotivating though. My goodness gracious. let's go ahead and add a bit of these right there. Yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas is such a great movie, and I really appreciate like the stop motion of it all. Because stop motion is such a difficult medium to do. I remember when I was really young, I tried it out, and my oh my, was it difficult. I'm much more of a 2D animator. So let's get rid of some of these tears. Right, so this right here. Well, for a fact, I'm not serious, so. So we got this right here, boom, boom, and bam, bam. Right, so, geez, that's good. Then, as the not least, they just flick off the wet tears like so. So. So that's good right there. And let's do that and can move on to drawing Maddie 2's face right there. Let's erase all of that. I think I gave this guy pupils. Actually, I did. I didn't give him any irises, though. So he's just gonna be black-eyed. See there, the white parts. pause this for a bit so I can see the music. It seems like the music is extra quiet now. Just move this over a bit. The F. Goodness gracious. Wait, now I can see the sound a little bit better. Don't know why I have all of that there. I thought got rid of it, but guess not. Alright, so let's just make the mount kind of like that. The F. Undo. Alright, so let's shorten that mount just a little bit to about right there. Let's go ahead and also add a bit of this. Don't know what that setting is. Oh, let me put the music back. In fact, let's go to a different music. And that don't look right. Right, that's better. Let's get rid of the onion skin temporarily. Got the badge right there. This occurred to me. I probably should have named this the Halloween stream. Oh well, too late for all that, man. Plus the W key don't even work for me, so it is what it is. So I'm just gonna color it in for right now. So let's do that there too. And let's go to here. I get that done. The wrong color there, that one's there, this here. I'm thinking maybe I animate the head first and then I can go back and do the body. I mean, this is glitched. I don't know why I'm still doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue anyways. Bloop, bloop. Bloom, 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 bloom. Alright, so and there we go. Alright, so just need to draw it and account for the teeth because I'm going to do that. Like, is there a way to make that louder? New note level, that. Because I could barely hear it even when the music is down, so off like completely. I don't know. But luckily, since I animated the wolves pounding the table, like in a different animation file, then it should be good then. So let's do that. So let's do that. And I think there is where the 10 changes. So we're gonna do this here. Let's do the head kind of like so. And like this. Gonna just move the head to about here. And then let's erase. Erase. What's up, P? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah. I got doing this at the moment. Redoing a whole animation. The animation software it corrupted or something, and everything is broken. So that sucks. But it is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna do this. So that should be good. Let's see. I'll continue them out to like there. I'm just trying to account for the teeth. The teeth is fine. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Alright. Decided to do that anyway. Even though I really shouldn't, because this is kind of like a front-facing view, but not quite. Let's have some of the hair peeking out from the other side, and that should be good. Alright, so now it should be an all part, so just have the mouth wide open like in that reference doodle. So let's do that. Alright, I remember something. I remember seeing Casper, like the original one, in some old TV channel, and it was pretty neat. They're all unjustifiably scared of the poor guy, but he's a cool little ghost. So, let's just do that here. So let's have that. I never really drew a front-facing werewolf before, so I'm just gonna do that. Not totally. Stuffed puppy. And the silver crown. Oh, welcome to the stream, Mayo. Alright. But I did watch Tough Puppy quite often back in the day. It stars Jerry Trainer. He was a great actor back in the day. Shoot, he still is, I should say. But now I got all of this right here. And so let's have that here. Let's get some of this. And now that I think about it, the character that I am drawing kind of looks like the cat from that show, Kitty. I forget the last name, but Kitty something. This hat looks lopsided, but I already lost all the progress, literally all the progress of this animation. So if it's lopsided, it's lopsided. I'm not changing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and color it in right now. Right now I'm doing the head, and then I'll go back and do the body later. In fact, I don't even have to do the badge right now. I'm just gonna do that and the hat, and what possible opening could there be? You see, that's the thing about this animation software, like where it's literally one pixel, just one. You could argue that it's two, but that is enough to fill up the entire screen. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Bop. There we go. And luckily, I could do that to just erase that. Like I said, no teeth, so it's gonna keep going from here. But yeah, like when this character has her ears out, it does look like the second main character from Tough Puppy. Oh, oh goodness gracious. My throat. Okay. Right here is where the all finishes. I could probably add some in-betweens after, but let's do the basics now. So let's have this. His teeth look messed up, but it's a werewolf, so it's fine. And then I could just erase the bottom half of this, like so. Right, that looks more wolf-like, so I'm gonna do that. And that. What's up, Maddie True? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Right, let me add this right here. But yeah, most of the progress in this, like, it crashed. I don't know how it happened or why, but a lot of it's gone. I found a. I'm not sure if it will work, but I recently saved it elsewhere, so it should hopefully have a backup where I can get most of the progress back. Because I lost, like, most of it. It's unfortunate. At the beginning of the stream, I did, like, show what I did have, and what I'm working on now is basically most of it, which is so tiresome. Worked on that for months, and I'm so frustrated. But I should ideally have a backup. I don't know if it's going to be anywhere near as much as I did, but it's better than nothing if it works. So I'm joining late. I'm also gonna head out where it's a video tonight. Alright, that's cool. But yeah. So let's see. What's I gonna do here? Actually, let's make this one pink too. Then those ones could be that color still. Alright. Let me bring it back. And there we go. But yeah, that's that. Also, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Maddie Chill. Right now, there's a show on called Over the Garden Wall. I remember watching it last year. Actually, watched it at the beginning of the month. It's a pretty good old, like, cartoon. It's not old, but it, like, feels old. It's like, let me see here. That's a bit long. Let me erase that and make it yellow. Alright, so that's good. The line gives a nice, like, wolf-like look to it. To show, like, the face is extended a bit. Right, that could be how the wolves look in, like, the full animation. You could barely hear Nate. Let me do that quickly. Something went wrong there. Right, that's fine. I don't know why I did the teeth like that. I should have had it closed all the way, but that's fine. All right, let's do that. So when will you be done with the matte parts? Well, there's probably going to be a delay since most of it got destroyed, as I just said. But if I can get some of it back, then the delay will be nowhere near as long. So, because look at this. See, as you can see, the werewolves are here, then everything's gone. I don't know what happened, but everything's flashing, it's crashing, all of that's gone, so much is gone. So, yeah, so annoyed, that's over 200 frames gone. But I saved it somewhere, I hope I did, and hopefully the glitch doesn't happen with that too, but hopefully everything will be fixed and salvaged with that. So annoyed. Alright, so let's see. But with the other map part, for like the other map, not this one, it will be done by the deadline, most definitely. I gotta go. I'll see you later. I'm Maddie True. I'm gonna do the head and then I'm gonna do the body. And so, let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. By the way, did I say Happy Halloween yet? Alright, I think I did. Well, Happy Halloween, anyways, in case I did not. Alright, so let's do it. Go ahead and listen to it again. Alright, so let's do a slight head lean, then we can go here. So let's go with this. I'm gonna try to. Oh gosh, no. Alright, so let's undo that. Oh, I'm gonna try to have like the head lean kind of like this, something like that. This does not look right. Alright, let's undo that. Because I don't want the head to just shift like that. I want to do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and gonna listen to Over the Garden Wall while I do this. But I know that it says temporary, so let's do that. Why not? Let's just go ahead and do that. And let's do that. Let's do this. Right, so we got this. Got this. Alright, temp. Let's do one tooth here. One tooth here. So that's good. Let's do that. Let's do this here. not too sure why I made them out look like that, but that's fine. Let's get rid of that and that. There we go. But I'm wondering if I should just like completely try and salvage this, or just move on to the next one and just call this a loss and maybe get back to it one day. Because honestly, it seems like a lot. And with the other one, it's definitely going to be an animatic rather than a whole full-on animation because, shoot, this took so long. Right, so yeah, I'm so annoyed. Like, I got all the way up to like not there, but like right here, done. That erase like the progress of being there everything. So that's annoying. Alright, let's make this look a little better, and then I'll just copy this one over to that. There we go. That's better. And let's color it in from now. Alright, that's better. And that's right. So anyways, undo. Let's decrease the size of that and go to this. In fact, let's make this slightly bigger. Yeah, digital is so much easier than traditional. I need to just make an O sound. Invader, how are you? I'm doing good. It's Green. Welcome to the stream. Lost progress in a bunch of this animation, so I'm working on part of it, and hopefully I can achieve the other part. But If not, then it's just gonna remain blank, and I'm just gonna submit it in anyway. So I probably 2 other live streams played some of it, so should be there somewhere. So my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Samurai McCheese. I know your birthday was this month, but I couldn't remember like the exact date. But anyways, happy birthday. Well, happy belated birthday, I should say. Right now I'm doing a 10 for Maddie Drew at the moment. Alden Ren, mac and cheese. By the way, I changed it. Oh, okay. That is cool. Also, happy Halloween and happy birthday. Like if you had like a party, was it Halloween themed? Let me go ahead and do the nose right here, like so. Gonna do that, and actually no, let's undo that and keep it to about here and here. Right, that's better. By the way, can you? Oh, I don't want one. You can switch back if you want. No, it's good like that too. Samurai McCheese, I like it. So let's go ahead and do that and do this. By the way, can you hear the television in the background? I have it playing. I usually don't for the quality of the stream. But it's over the garden wall. Alright, you know. You just got out of school. I just got out of school. A minute. Alright. Just go ahead and get that right there. Oop. And so that's good. Right, so that should have a nice amount here. Let's go ahead and wrap the hat around the head ever so slightly. Do that. Let's do this. And that should be good. This and that. Yeah, I think I made the head too small again. So the episodes of this series are so short. Alright. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, you changed it. That's cool. Elden Ring back. Addie here, she just left. She's gonna hang out with somebody. But yeah, she was here for a little bit. But I already explained to her, like, the situation that happened where, like, almost most of the animation was lost. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is. Like, let me show you. This is what I had so far. See, like, I animated every single part of this, but it's just blank stuff there. And then I skipped ahead and animated a little bit of this part. I moved some stuff here, but yeah, I animated up to like right here. Didn't finish all of it, but yeah, that's unfortunate. So yeah, some of the layers got deleted. A lot of them left blank. I don't even know how it happened, but it happened. Which is so freaking annoying. And I am just so upset by that. So much progress gone. To the point where I'm almost contemplating just not bothering with this one and going straight to the other map or doing a different thing. Like when I first saw it, I was so frustrated when it happened that I started just drawing a turtle. Decided I'm gonna do a turtle cartoon as well. Scared Ranger. Yep. So where was this? This. Alright, so gonna have it go kind of like this. Now do that, yellow, 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 and that. And that should be good, ideally. And that. Let's just add in the color and then make it a bit bigger. It's just the part where it says temporary. So tempo is going to be kind of like this. Maybe a bit bigger. Let's see. So just look into that. So got that. Let's do this part here. By the way, like, how was your day so far today, Elden Ring? Alright, so we got this. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's just do that. Alright, that's fine. Right now, I'm doing like the mouth, but without most of the teeth. So let's do that, that. Oh, let's also get the music back in. The music didn't stop. Okay. Not surprising. So got that. Let's go ahead and add this here. Let's get bit this, bit that. Then I'm gonna have the long teeth go there. The fangs, as they call them. Yeah, the animation's gonna look different just about every time. Tempo. So we got that. Let's do this here. This here. This here. that there. That's fine. The fur keeps going black, and I may just leave it like that. Anyways, at least I might make it like black for my version. So we're gonna do that here. Let's do this to add some shine to it. This to add some shine to it. Add some black here, and so got that. So let's do that. Let's do this, do that, do that. Anyways, that should be good. So now I can hear it fine. So just gonna do that. So we're gonna do this here. Alright, okay, so we're gonna do this here. There we go. Add this here. Alright, so got all of this right here. It seems a bit too long. Alright, so let's do that here. Actually, let's keep that size there and just move it forward. Erase the excess. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so got all of that. Alright, I erased a bunch of them out. That's wide open and just closed it like so. Let's just go ahead and put that there, put this here, do that. I should have more to talk about, but the stream is just vibing, I should say. Got to go, grandma here. Alright, bye, Alden. Alright, so got all of this. Alright, let's adjust the length of this lock of hair. Yeah, I could do more of this offline. Don't feel like streaming much right now, so I think I'm gonna call it a day, maybe. I think I'm gonna finish off the ears at least. Not the ears, but like the teeth. Just apparently like the new episodes of Hazbin Hotel popped out. And I enjoyed that show. Really enjoyed me season one of it, and Halloween is a pretty good time for it. So, I hope y'all have had a happy holidays, and I feel bad that I remember that it was in October, but I didn't remember like exactly when. I just knew that it was late in October. But I mean, I'm horrible with names, so hopefully they are like all right with me just saying that. So, anyways, hopefully they're at least having like a good time. Like had a good time on their birthday since it was yesterday. So let's go ahead and just add more of the teeth here. Think I'm gonna make it black. Change the insides of the wolf mouth from pink to black. And it just worked. I could add like a pink tone to it. Like that. So let's do the teeth here. I should adjust this a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna color them in on camera just cause. I wonder. Is it possible? I know it's possible to get like audio files in here, but like, can I do it with a video file? That will be a question to test later. Like, it would make rotoscoping something like easy, and I don't think I ever did that before, but I could though. Okay. Making one side bigger than the other so it's like a better perspective to it. Let's also add the green eye there. Then after the other map, I'm going to get back into doing my own, like making my own like animation ideas, because that would be fun. Now that I'm getting back into the swing of things when it comes to animation, that'll be good to finally tackle so many projects of mine that gone delayed or sometimes discontinued altogether. I really like how the teeth looks in some of these parts. Like the bottom jar in this one in the front. Like just the way they're stacked up on top of each other. That just looks so nice to me. So it did a bunch of heads, and then I'm gonna go and do the bodies. So let's see, I'm not gonna color that in. Y'all know the gist of that one. Let's do this one. Took a while to load. I know I have the tongue down there when it would make more sense up here, but that's just not how I like it. I'm gonna have it down here as usual. Then I'm just gonna make that knot smaller because it's a bit wide. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. A bit wide. Also add the line here. This one doesn't have any bottom jar fans. So that should be good. Add the tin back into that. Yeah, some tweeting is going to be needed there, but for now, that's good. Alright. So, I'm done here. If you enjoyed this, press the like button. Happy Halloween, and until next time, this is Invasion Animation.